rolling through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I faded innocence, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and
I
I'm
think
feeling
if I
exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude.
what's this look
I
like?
am conflicted.
Shadows better?
Let's
see.
Hanging in the back.
Not really, worse.
Life I want to live,
No
I
worse.
want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you
I look crazy. Awesome. Alright. We're gonna go with the light on. I think if I look crazy, then we'll get more views. New project. Big one. This is gonna take a lot. Alright, I gotta visualize something before I start. I gotta get some colors going. Let's think here. Blue's always the popular choice. I'm gonna add some yellow. Add a little bit of red. Take some of this orange. They're all cadmium. Cadmium orange, cadmium red. Add some primary magenta. And bright purple.
small. Breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lumps inside you. And the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start looking as I lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty right in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in slow, breathe me in and let me go. Sing to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as I lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty right in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
You alive, can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the player, I'm making steps to the top. The flames up, we put up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. Say what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Say what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known to spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, boom, boom. That head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. Ain't different flows. Call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift. I'm liquid. I kill this beat. I might get convicted. They know how I move. It was predicted. Persistent. Spoken into existence. So consistent. No assistance. Hear me once become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be written. This ain't what you want, bitch. I'm a fucking phenomenon. your wine, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy, but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. The lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were sown. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk.
everything, yeah. What's up with nobody coming through hitting that like button? Nobody cares to watch. Nobody seems to understand the art, the craft, what we do here. Hey, y'all don't get it. You will never understand the art. You can't understand. Don't even try. This is this fucking song again. Oh shit. Here we go again, people.
Just stay tight, we have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This belly will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This belly will relieve us. Stay with me.
Alright, I'm changing this because this one gets a little annoying after a minute. We do it for so long. I don't even understand. Yeah. Nobody likes the stream. Nobody subscribes. We're spending our weekend here streaming, doing art to help. I guess it's a endeavor I chose to take. Nobody cares though. Nobody cares. YouTube, what are you doing to me? YouTube. All I want is a couple subscribers. All I want. I stream every week basically, and y'all people don't support nothing. People don't care. You hate me. Everyone hates me. Why? Oh. The designs I have going on here. If they come together, people. What the happened? Is it lagging too? What the fuck happened? Alright, I'm blind as fuck right now. What are we looking at? Alright, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. Alright. Alright. Should be good. It was some bullshit. I don't know what I did. Apologies.
'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is as far as I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life.
We show up in the party, fire than everybody. We show up in the party, fire than everybody.
We show up in the party, fire than everybody. We show up in the party, fire than everybody. We show up in the party, fire than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party, fire than everybody.
We show up in the party, fire than everybody.
We show up in the party, fire than everybody.
We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show
inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, be faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pocket. Spinning like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lies. Just part of the mystery. don't know why. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it out tonight. We're gonna let it out tonight. We're gonna let it out just like the sunrise. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. You know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Only just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it out tonight. We're gonna let it out tonight. We're gonna let it out just like the I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to.
Alright, everyone. We're getting close to the end of this stream. I appreciate everybody who did come through, liked the video, subscribed, etc. My loyal fans, the people who come through and help out, not just as fans, but as friends, as a family. We will divide and conquer as we take over the algorithm and I bring you along with me. But that's to come as time goes. You'll be with the journey as long as you stick around. Comment, familiar faces may be rewarded. Say that. However, it's not guaranteed, as nothing in life is guaranteed. Therefore, you take everything with full open heart and a willingness to endure whatever it is you're doing. And hopefully the optimal thing in your favor comes out of it. Whatever that thing, or I don't know what a better term would be. Just say thing. Whatever that thing that you desire, hopefully that comes out within your life. Rather than having no hope, there is always inspiration. Get to making. Make your own things. Do your own things. Show off what you do. Maybe there's people out there that will like what you do. But you have to be willing to put yourself out there with your craft, whatever that craft is, which then also endangers your own feelings around your craft, as the people are probably going to spread some judgment. So you have to maintain your craft in your own way. Don't allow others to influence you, and put it out there. And other than constructive criticism, in a sense, you don't need to let negative energy flow within your craft. As soon as that happens, you might feel diminished and unmotivated. Therefore, that's why a lot of people quit. And you never see results. You never see improvement. You're always, a lot of people look for the external also, like hoping for other people to tell them if they're doing good on whatever they're doing. Like they just look for the external approval. Well, obviously, if someone who's of higher ordinance than them, as they would perceive, higher intelligence around the craft, whatever the craft is that they're doing, they would want to learn from someone of that nature rather than someone who's lesser, obviously. So the perspective, though, is the main thing. You perceive, the politicians, for instance, they're mainly actors. They act out whenever they're in any press meeting, they're acting. You know, people don't naturally act the way that politicians do, and they don't naturally act that way off camera. That's the PR, that's the public rating. That's what they decide to show. And that's the same for anything in life. You can show your craft. You can make your own craft and ignore the judgment that is negative, as long as your ethical choices are not necessarily harming individuals. So you can make unethical choices. There's unethical choices that are made constantly within any industry. You can ask any CFO or any CEO or anybody in the upper echelon of society of a company, and they're going to tell you that there's a lot of unethical, well, they won't probably tell you directly, but there's a lot of unethical things that they see. I've had communication with CFOs directly at aerospace companies, and they've told me these things, unethical things that are done all the time. And you have to make choices. You either have to fire people, or you have to compensate by changing X number or X thing. Or you can, and then make a plan and judgment. It's all about judgment. Everything in this world is about your judgment. So taking other people's advice necessarily, like when it comes to negative advice, is good if it's constructive and it's actually, you can see a build on like how it can be positive. It's hard for people to take negative energy serious. So even if you're intellectual, you're going to be hard to understand, and people don't want to listen to you. Even if you understand things, you can't bring the negative energy, especially when it comes to a topic such as teaching people or engaging in general, like any instance of engagement with people. Being individualistic does come with a lot of negative things that you have to conquer, and that's why people decide to hang out in groups most of the time. It's because it's where they're comfortable, which is understandable. I've hung out in groups most of my life, most of my life, for part of my childhood and mid-teens, I'd say, is like majority of when I was hanging out with groups of people, making just a lot of friends for no reason. Right now, I have more probably like contacts, and I communicate with more people than I've ever have, and they're mainly intellectuals, engineering based intellectuals. I have many contacts that are um, they're valuable. They're people who have value rather than, you know, you have to provide value in some way, and you have to be able to present it so that you gain into the echelon you want to be in society. Society is constructed in a way that allows you to move up in echelons, even though if so I start at the bottom, it's extremely hard for me to get up to even just the next level or the next level higher. But as you move up in the echelons, I'd say it's more like a bell curve in the sense. So a bell curve is just like an even just think of a parabola, even parabola kind of thing, and a normal curve, and you have like at the apogee of that normal curve, the top of that normal curve, and then if you divide it in half, you're gonna have people who you're gonna have the society, the upper echelon and the lower echelon, but then like right in the middle is like if you start off in the middle, you can go one way or the other pretty easily. Okay, so if you start off in like middle class and moderately middle class, you're gonna have an easy time going to be broke, or you're gonna have an easy time going to maybe be slightly more successful. It's gonna be, but you're gonna have limited growth after because you're starting in the middle. So once you start moving in that bell curve, the deviation is going to change. Therefore, I mean, it's going to become tighter. So it's going to be harder for you to move forward in percentile as you're going into the higher percentile. And same with the lower percentile. But it is easier to become part of the lower percentile in a sense of you can just give up in life and just be in the lower percentile. But most human instincts, most healthy people, if you're unhealthy, then you're going to be directed towards the lower echelon, which I grew up in, was the lower echelon. I would say probably the lowest 5 to 10% of the population in the USA, which is, I guess, you can consider not um, really that bad, but I did have some crazy life events, which we will not discuss necessarily at this moment, which some people know and some people have know pretty well on a stream. I would say it come through, have an idea of some of the things, but uh, I came from a lot of hardship and individualized myself away from people. Now I have many skill sets, and I'm starting to approach life in a way where I can present my skills and then also peak towards a mindset of teaching. I'm trying to approach it. I'm trying to take the limit. I'm going towards it. I'm just moving towards it. I'm not necessarily it's directed and focused on it, but I'm moving towards teaching and inspiring, and that is where a majority of my focus as a kid from probably like the age of 7 was is like I want to get better at stuff so that I can teach people how to do it in a better way, as I've seen so many people struggling in life, which I've seen for almost no reason in certain circumstances, other than individual preferences or individual, which you're going to need to have individual preferences. It's what makes you an individual, but not necessarily on the external level. If you're individual and you're personalized because you like Reese's Pieces, other than, let's say, chocolate milk or whatever the fucking case is, that's an external thing that you're focused on rather than the internal personality of a human being and who they actually are. And most people are judging everything on external, what you wear, what you do. Therefore, I dress the way I want, I do things the way I want, and therefore my external representation is more adequate for my internal representation. I don't follow in the line of other people and follow tradition. I even in interviews, if it's business casual, I do go. you know, I've been broke most of my life, so I don't have any like suits or anything. So I wear just standard like a dress shirt, and you know, I just wear basic shit. I don't even. Most people are wearing suit and ties, and I still got an interview, and most people didn't. I mean, a fourth year, however. But the thing is, you develop a personality, and you develop an individual yourself. You build yourself, and you become stronger by the day. This only took me about an hour. This is not done. I mean, I keep that. There's like 3 paintings right now we have to finish. This one, this one, and then there's another big one behind me that I don't feel like grabbing. They're all very like pinkish, purplish, which probably comes to me having new pigmentations. I have a lot of new colors over here and a lot of new acrylics. uh, I'm getting more invested within the art that I'm doing and personalizing it more. I'm finding new techniques in my own way, and I'm developing my own style. Eventually, my style will be more polished. Eventually, my shit will be worth of value to a large percentage of the population. Most people don't probably want my art necessarily right now. They might not see it as valuable. However, as you build time through time, you will, and you keep working at whatever the craft that it is. As I keep presenting, as this channel is representing, is me building something from nothing. Um, I didn't have any skill set in art, had no abilities in art, in my opinion, until I just like decided, oh, I can do that. And you know what? I started recording myself. And then now we're here at this current moment. But as we keep moving, because this has progressed rapidly, it's only been about, I'd say, a year and a half, 2 years now going on since I started the art journey. But I came from nothing, and then I've been doing college work during this time, a lot of college work, working 30 hours to 40 hours a week while a full-time college student, and making art and other stuff on top of it. However, as I keep saying, however, there's just a bunch of things that you don't know necessarily for your future. And as you make more general skill sets and you build on top of your mind and you see your personality, what you like and endure, and then you find more passion within that because you've seen so much time be wasted. You've seen the time be wasted against everyone else. You keep on passing through, making new things, becoming more creative. A lot of people don't get it. It's hard to comprehend, I guess. You just have to be willing to try new things, keep on working at them, doing things that even are not necessarily in your comfort zone or wanting to do, especially if you're not wanting to do it. Technical writing and things of that nature I hate, but lately I have been going hard on it, learning how to use Excel and stuff of that nature more appropriately for reports, things of that nature. It's just a lot of things that you might not want to do, but you have to endure, you have to push. And I enjoy art to a large extent. This is one of my favorite things in life, is being able to express yourself with colors, patterns, shapes, bringing out stuff through a 3D pattern, especially with acrylic and gesso. Like some of this is layered and it just has a little bit of a 3D texture to it. And now I'm even thinking about, for something like this, we can have lights. I have a lot of electrical engineering experience. I can do so many things. I mean, just simple LEDs is nothing, but we could have pattern systems that you have LEDs in the background, and I'd have to make it so that it doesn't like catch on fire. But we'd have LEDs in the background lighting up, maybe making this water light up, the sky light up, stars, a planet or something we can put up here. We can get some like creature. There's so many ideas, and these ideas only come because of the things I've built on in the past. And I didn't have those things necessarily when I was born. I didn't have anything when I was born. My family is absolutely dirt poor. They still are. They've been dirt poor since I could remember. Okay, I've lived in. It's not good. It's not good. It's not nice growing up in poor area. You get it. It's not fun. So you have to learn new things to break away from those environments and mindsets because people are attached to what they know and are scared of the unknown and uncomfortability, and they only if someone tells you they've had a hard time, you might believe that you're gonna have a hard time because like if someone says they tried doing this, they went to X and didn't get X, you're gonna believe that if you did the same, you're probably not gonna get X. You just take your advice from the right people. Most people are just listening to whoever. If you look into my background, I'm not here to spread my ego. I'm not here. I have literally been building myself up from the ground up. And it has been working flawlessly from the ideas that I'm expressing right now. You have to become individualized, away from the crowd around you, the society around you, and is constantly devouring every single mind that you see that has any creative potential. Not every single mind, but majority. I exaggerate a lot, but exaggerations are what build the planet. If you don't exaggerate things, you don't make anything new. You're never gonna progress. Therefore, I exaggerate a lot of things into the more accurate representation, because when you're in the moment, it is exaggerated. Your perspective is exaggerated. Therefore, you're going to express your feelings from the time that you experienced that thing as a more exaggerated perspective. Such as if you had childhood trauma or anything of that nature, you're going to probably express it in more of a dramatic factor or emotional factor than it actually occurred, even if it was really bad, let's say. You're more likely to exaggerate it and perceive it as, whatever it is, more exaggerated that you're feeling. Whether that's hate, whether that's pain, whether that's whatever feeling you have, you're going to start expressing it more as an emotion, especially if you come from a childhood. So you have to gain individualism, break away from society, and understand yourself and the things that affect you, and build your mindset to become mindful, which is usually used in a counseling term, but I would say I think that's what I've heard it mostly is like in counseling type environments is like mindfulness is this, and then you get meditation and you do this. No, mindfulness is just naturally being aware of yourself and the environment that you're in and how it impacts you, and you're able to then cultivate your personality no matter what environment you're in, and you can progress through life as a happy individual who makes contributions that are actually worthwhile, rather than being a consumer. You could be, obviously everybody's a consumer and everybody's dependent on somebody else, unless no, like literally everybody on this planet is dependent on somebody else. You might think the most richest people on the planet are not dependent on anybody, but you would be completely wrong, obviously. You just think about it for a second. Everybody around you is dependent on someone. You can't necessarily be independent in this world unless you're living in the woods and you're way away from society, and even at that moment, you're still going to be slightly dependent on the circumstances around you being good, which is being dependent on, just general society away from you, not going to nuclear, not going to this, not going civil, not going, many negative things that could happen and still impact you. So you're still dependent on other people, and therefore you cannot separate yourself from society entirely mentally, or else you become then a very bad person. And a lot of people that have these mindsets fall down there. They are very intelligent and they'll fall down the wrong path. They'll keep falling through, not ever understanding what is really happening with them because they're not mindful. And then they become ignorant and believe more. And it's a whole pattern. But anyways, y'all, I appreciate everybody coming by. Let's get some close-ups here, some of the patterns going on. Yeah, you can't really see. I guess can't see in here. I'm bringing it outside. I'm probably gonna be doing like. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's just a. A little bit longer than I usually see. I will see y'all later. Peace.